Hey guys, real quick before the video starts, as you can see, we've officially decided to make this a series. We're gonna start splitting games into parts though, to make it easier on my girlfriend so that way she doesn't get burnt out with editing. So from this point on, we're going to cover one whole game at a time, but we're going to break it down into episodes just so that way it's a little bit shorter and easier for my girlfriend to edit instead of having her edit like an hour of footage or a few hours of footage. Like in the case of Dark Souls, it was like a 3 hour playthrough. And after we finish a game, we're gonna take a little break so that way again she doesn't get burnt out because she said that she loves doing this, but she can already feel herself getting burnt out just a little bit. Um, so that's all I wanted to say. Thank you guys so much for the support on the last video. I loved seeing all of the really nice comments that you guys were leaving on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. It was awesome. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Now sit back and enjoy the video. So this game is called Story About My Uncle. It's a very cool and fun, like, platforming game where you use a glove to grapple around onto different platforms. It's a little weird, but you'll see. It's really good, and it has a nice little story.
Aren't you sleeping yet? It's time for bed, honey.
Dad, I can't sleep. Can you tell me a bedtime story?
All right. What do you want to hear?
Something about an adventure.
I think I know just the thing. When I was your age, my biggest dream was to follow my Uncle Fred on one of his adventures around the world. One day, he disappeared.
Now this game is very old, and as I play more of it, you'll definitely see its age, especially in the character models. Some of the characters have not aged very well.
Uncle's house. It lay just across the hill from where I lived with my mother, your grandmother. She had tried to keep me from going, but I wanted to see if Fred was home yet from his latest adventure. My uncle used to send me postcards from his long journeys. Greetings from Nepal, Galapagos, Kilimanjaro, the Amazon River. This was the first time he had left without a word, without sending cards. I visited Uncle Fred's house countless of times, but in the locker, which usually was closed, I found something I hadn't seen before. It was an adventure suit. It resembled the one that Fred used, but smaller in size. Curiosity got the better of me, and I tried it on. It fit like it had been custom made for me. The most mysterious room of my uncle's house was the observatory. There he kept his newest experiments, and right now it held a pad used for disposing of garbage.
Oh, this game is beautiful, and I like the storytelling in it. Uh, it is very old, and also, I'm not gonna lie, the kid is kind of a fucking idiot. If you heard a blaring alarm, would you step onto the pad still? I don't think so.
I landed with a crash, but thanks to the suit I wasn't hurt. I had no idea where the pad had taken me, but back then, I didn't care so much about where I was going, or how I would get home. The suit protected me from falls on the ground, but not in water. I couldn't swim with this thing on. Best be careful. I was sure that someone had been here before me. Someone had built these bridges and carved these symbols, but who? Where were they now?
There are also these things I can collect for collectibles, but I already have a few of these, so I'm just gonna use the ones that I already have to make my beam my favorite color, orange. But I haven't even unlocked the beam yet, so it's kind of pointless. There's not really a point in me changing my beam color yet. Fuck. Damn it. No. Hit my head on a rock. Severe brain damage.
Do you have any ibuprofen? I got a headache.
Yeah, so this game is basically just platforming with this glove, and part of it is a little weird. This game is not the smoothest, it can be a little clunky at times, but I mean, that's just how games like this are. This game was made in, I think, around like 2012 or so, but I'm not sure. I'm not cussing that much. I'm not cussing
You already
that much.
cussed twice in like the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, you can either cut it out or bleep it out. It's whatever. I don't give a shit. I'm a grown man. I'll cuss whenever I fucking want, bitch. Don't tell me what to do. What? I didn't even know that shortcut was a thing. That's cool. I'm probably going to be discovering new shortcuts along the way, because I'm trying to just beat the game as fast as I can. Eventually, I do want to collect all of those collectibles, but I feel like that's a little bit time-consuming, and it can be pretty tedious. So I'm sort of going to stray away from that while recording this game. But I might come back to it later. If it's entertaining enough, I might stream it. I don't know. Who knows? No. No, please, let me up there. Let me up. No! Fuck! No! What? Oh, when did I pick up the second one? I didn't even see it. I guess I was just not paying attention. I'm just trying to power through this game as fast as possible. Another thing about this game is the movement options get a lot greater the more you go through. I found this game through a YouTuber that, is no longer on the platform because he was extremely controversial and a lot of people just stopped liking him because the humor back in 2016 was all edgy humor. So I found it through a YouTuber named Leafy is Here. He used to do commentary videos, I guess you could call them that. And I'm gonna be so blunt, a lot of the time he would just be making fun of people. But I found this game, and I always thought it looked cool, so I always wanted it. But then I forgot about it as I got older. And then one day I thought of it again randomly, because he came back to YouTube, and I was like, whoa. So then I went and bought the game, and I actually tried it, and I played it, and I thought it was fun, with a charming little story, and likable.
These blue lights. Did Fred put them here? Or was somebody else here as well?
I would say likable characters, but there's only like 3 or 4 characters that even speak, or like 5 characters. So there's not many characters to like. But the music is really good. This game has very fun movement and very fun gameplay. And I also just like the style. I think the grappling parkour is really cool. And I kind of wish that there was another game like it, but there's not really.
Hello, who are you? You're not from here. Wow, you look just like Fred, but smaller, and with less hair on your face.
She knew Fred.
I'm Madeline. The others call me Mad Maddie sometimes. I don't know why, really, but you can call me Maddie. You've never been to the village, right? Let's meet over there in the square. I'll show you around. I bet you can get there easily with your suit thing. So, I'll see you there.
Be free.
I couldn't
Let me
believe
free.
it. An underground village inhabited by frog people, or more like salamanders. Either way, they walked like humans, they talked like humans. How is that possible?
So that was an example of how old the character models in this game are. Oh my god. Her character model does not look very good by today's standards of gaming. But, I mean, you could also interpret it as like, oh, such a quirky little graphical style for an indie game. But I just think it's because the game is old and could have come out on the PS3.
Hey! Hi, welcome to my village. This is the town square, and that over there is Fred's tent. I haven't seen him in a few days, though. Maybe our elder Samuel knows where he is. He knows a lot of stuff. Mostly boring stuff, if you ask me, but it's worth a try. Before asking him, though, you should check out the village. It's not so bad, unless you have to stay for too long. When you're done, go to the island with the windmill, and you'll see Samuel's coat from there. I'll go on ahead and tell him that you're coming. He's not much for surprises. Later!
I thanked Madeline and agreed to meet her later. It was strange. How could I talk to someone who was not even human and still feel like it was perfectly normal?
I just gotta make it to the big windmill, which is here somewhere. I don't know. I think it's down here where I have to be. Yeah, yes, this is where I have to go. I haven't played this game in a while, so it's gonna be a little bit difficult to remember where I need to go, because I don't have the greatest memory. What the hell, man? I grappled onto the rocks and it said no.
A stranger in our halls. Welcome. Our name is Samuel.
I'm just gonna walk past
We
him,
do our best.
pick up that crystal.
What brings you here?
I told him that I was looking for my Uncle Fred.
We should help. Do you know where he is?
Fred left us without a word. If you aspire to find him, we can share with you a sacred crystal, a power core. Fred used their kind to power his suit. You can have it if you return our Fred to us.
The crystal? Sweet!
Madeline, that was inappropriate. Your help will not be necessary. The crystal is not for you to have.
What? I want to help finding Fred. Why couldn't I?
Please, Madeline, that is impossible. None of us may enter the chasms. It is too dangerous.
What's the danger? If Fred can do it, so can I.
I say this for your own protection, Madeline. You are forbidden from entering the chasms.
Just because you're afraid of what's outside the village doesn't mean I am. I'm nothing like you. I'll never be.
We apologize.
Oh
It
god,
is
that's
true that we want to
fucking
keep her
terrifying.
safe, but she does not understand. Behind us is the power core. Take it.
I
and go
already
into the
took it,
chasms.
bro. I'm gonna be so honest with you.
Find Fred, and if you see Madeline, take care of her. Be safe.
I think this is the first time that I realized that these dudes don't have ears.
I felt a little uneasy about moving on into the chasms. If it was too dangerous for Maddie, would it be safe enough for me?
Like, his ears were just two holes on the side of his head. Which is like, man... What? I mean, I guess they are frog people. So, I mean... I can't really say anything. But... It still looks freaky. There are some jumps in this game that really piss me off. There's a level in this game that I played through genuinely like 12 times just trying to beat it without falling once. And it took me so long, like a month of real time, just to beat this level without falling. Not this one, but one that's coming up ahead. But it took me a genuine month of real
Darkness swept
time
over me as I left the glittering lights of the
to
village behind me
beat it.
and headed for the ominous shadows of the chasms.
Alright. The chasms aren't really
As I
that
entered
bad.
the chasms,
Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I forgot about these crystal things I gotta grapple onto. Or the, stalagmites? Stalactites? One of those. I don't know. I forgot the difference. One of them means they're on the ground, one of them means they're on the roof. And I don't know enough about caves to discern that. Nor do I care to know enough about caves to discern that, because I'm not a spelunker.
I told Madeline I didn't mind, and I asked her what she was doing with the book.
Oh, this? These writings? It's like a secret language. They're done by people who left the village long ago. They're called the Strays. But no one wants to talk about them. I started translating their language with help from a stray book that Fred found. This one says, "Don't move when the eye is open," I think. I wonder what it means. Whatever. We should get going. Why don't you take me on your back? It'll be faster if you carry me. I used to piggyback on Fred all the time. Turn around and I'll hop up. You're not going to drop me, right? Okay, let's go. Farewell, old life. Let us start anew. The Strays were ordinary people living in the village long ago. They disagreed with the old traditions and left to form their own village. Or they were
I wanna
thrown
bump my
out
fucking head on this.
The stories differ a bit.
Are you... Bro. Bro. Are we dead ass? Are we for real? Say on God. Oh my god! Literally, like, 2 minutes ago I said that the chasms aren't that bad, and then I fucking bump my head 3 times and die. Urgh. No way. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Swear to God, if I don't make it, I'm tweaking out. Oh my God.
Seemingly,
Oh my God.
what was that? I'd never heard a creature sounding as terrifying, and I imagined it wouldn't be happy about visitors.
I love that the main character is like, I've never heard a creature sound so terrifying. And the creature just goes, oh. Like, bro, that's not that scary. That just sounds like a bat dog begging for scraps. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be making fun of the creature when I'm myself am a creature, because I keep fucking falling. This
It is
way.
really dark down there. You're not scared, are you? Because I'm not.
What an insane observation about how dark it is. I couldn't tell, besides the fact that I can't fucking see anything. Now that I've played through this game quite a few times, I'm starting to dissect stuff that they've said. I didn't know which of these spots I can land on, and to be honest, I don't know if I'm on a path where I can walk. Okay, well, that answers my question. Wait, oh, I came from this way. Dude, why am I so stupid sometimes?
Fred has been with my people since the first villager was born. He helped us build the village, taught us how to speak, and helps us with everything. He taught me how to read and write as well. That's how I could learn to read the writing on the walls.
Now I'm just wondering how rapidly these frog people age. Because if this dude's uncle has been around since the first villager, then... Oh. That thing's not that scary. It's just very funny looking. Yep.
Whoa, dude. I think I figured out what that writing was going on about. Maybe we shouldn't charge right out in front of that thing. Remember what it said. Don't move when the eye is open.
When its eyes closed, it looks, well, let's just say very suggestive. I'm saying that it looks like a penis.
Yes, we did it. You're awesome.
Get out of here.
I knew you had it in you.
All right, now it's time for the level that pissed me
Another
off.
one. This one says, "Welcome home." Whoa! This is it. This is where the Strays built their village. And what a beautiful place they chose. Just look at the sky. It is so big.
I'm already pretty close to being done with this game. I don't feel like it's been that much time. But, I mean, this game is very short. It's not a long game by any means. It's very fun, just maneuvering around these platforms, though. But the first time I played it, I kind of had to savor
Along my
it
journey,
a little
I had
bit.
seen many pieces of floating rock, but here they were much bigger. Some were big enough to fit whole villages. How was this possible? Maybe it had to do with the crystals that seemed to be everywhere.
What the fuck was that? My shit just glitched out. What the hell? Game's mechanics
Hey, let's
aren't
play a game.
very
I
difficult
bet
to get the
that you
hang
can't
of.
get through this part without using the grapple device.
You know what? We'll try to get through without using the grapple. And I immediately failed. That's whatever.
Told you you couldn't do it.
I've done it before. I'm just too lazy to do it. Plus, I want to just get through this game as fast as possible. Because this is for my beautiful girlfriend's college project thing that she has about video production, which is very cool, and I'm glad and honored that I could record something for her.
Oh, what's that? The boots. Look. Couldn't you wear those?
With this addition, the suit felt at least 20% cooler.
Sweet. Now you gotta try them out. Whee! This is awesome!
I'm glad that I can record
It
something
was
for my
awesome.
awesome
I
girlfriend
don't know how to describe the
uh,
feeling of bursting through the air like a bullet, so fast that my eyes watered and my
help her
belly
with
was
her
full of
college
butterflies.
project
Never
thing about
fully
video
in
production.
control,
I
but
think that's
still
very
feeling
awesome.
like the coolest kid in the universe.
Oh, God damn it.
I guess I just described it, didn't I?
I'd love to do stuff like this with crystals. Just think of the possibilities. Whole machines are powered by them. I almost can't believe it.
Oh, hell no. No. I almost got that. Damn it. I almost didn't make that. I was gonna get pissed, man. You don't understand. I was about to lose my mind.
A great, icy mountain loomed before me, and I felt a
I'm going there
chill
next.
run down my spine.
That's also the final part of the game. Which is gonna be pretty cool to go through. I actually haven't gone through this whole game in quite a while because I used to just play individual parts of it trying to get the achievements for not
We
falling.
had
Oh yeah, I'm making that. There have been times where I've just fully missed and flew off the
Those
side
must
here.
be the Strays. I want to greet these people myself. Let me off.
Child looks so sad. Oh my god. So the ice caves in this game
Maddie
are
was silent
not
for a while. It seemed
very
like she was thinking hard
difficult.
on something.
They are a little tedious to get through because it's a lot of weird mechanics that get introduced at the end of the game. But overall, it is a fun level. One thing I also really like about this game is all the level design. They did a really good job with all the parts of each level and how they connect to each
Quickly,
other,
grab a hold of that crate.
as well as making use of the grappling device. So most of the things I love about this game are like the art design, the way that it looks, or well, not the character models, but the way that it looks is in like the sky being visible like this. That's beautiful. But just like the overall style, I think is very cool.
Good day. Here's a boat to Ice Cave. Though I'd take the other one if I were you. That one goes back to the outpost.
Wait a minute. I was thinking. I don't know if I should go with you. I mean, I want to, but I also want to, well, stay here. Maybe it's strange, but I just feel like these people liked me and accepted me for who I am. Goodbye, friend.
I said goodbye to Maddie, and I had a feeling that this was the last time I'd see her. But even in this sad moment, I was happy for her. She had found a place where she belonged.
Don't fall, because I'm goofing off. Oh my god. I think one of the only, like, actual complaints that I have about this game is that it isn't long at all. And that sucks, and I'm
Into the
kind of
caves
sad
again.
about it.
And now, it was just me, alone in these cold, barren halls of ice. But Fred had been here, and now I could feel it. I was getting close. Something wasn't right. The grapple device's energy beam was somehow reflected off of the ice, and I couldn't get a grip. I had to look for areas where the ice was not so thick. This was going to be a challenge.
This part, when I first played it, pissed me off a lot, and it might just be because I got
When I drained
a new
the crystal, I
mouse
suddenly felt
when
the
I
earth
played it,
starting to move beneath
so
my feet.
it just felt
My mind
wrong.
wandered back to how the strays might have used the crystals as a source of power to keep their cities afloat. I decided it was best to hurry back the way I came before this whole room came apart.
There we go. That part isn't very difficult. I remember the first time I ever played it. It took me a while to get through it. It took me like at least 5 attempts. Cause I just wasn't really good at the platforming mechanics in this game at the time. I think since then I've certainly got a bit better at them. Because this game now, to me, isn't too difficult.
The crystals also reflected
Because I've
the
been
grapple
through it
beam,
many times.
but as they did,
Yeah, so hitting those crystals will recharge my grapple points, which, I mean, you can see on the little indicator on my glove how many of those I even have left. Where am I supposed to go again? I forgot. Oh god. Oh, up there. I forgot where I needed to go for a minute. Like a complete doingus. Because there are times where it's not really glaringly obvious, like, where you're supposed to go. And then there are other times where it is, where it's like, oh, I'm clearly supposed to go here. I totally did not. Almost just fall. A lot of the beeping noises that you hear come from the collectibles that you can get. We're which again, I'm not really trying to go for. But if I see them, you know, I'll collect them. Might as well. It's nothing too out of the way.
I landed hard and felt the impact vibrate through my body. The suit had protected me, but it was in bad shape. The rocket boots were worst off. The crash had ruined the functionality completely. I knew that if I stayed here to fix them, I would probably freeze to death. I had no other choice than to press on.
Just working my way through this game, it's not the hardest. Because, you know, you just gotta jump, grapple to each platform, and try not to fall. It's essentially like a... I mean, I guess it is a platformer. I don't want to say it's essentially a platformer when it basically just is. I mean, it's a unique platformer, and that's why I like it so much. It's a very unique game. It's not like anything else I've ever played. In terms of movement, this game has fun movement, but so does something like Ultra Kill. But Ultra Kill is a completely different thing, because that game is all about style points. Going for style over, fucking serious. Oh my god, I gotta start from the beginning again, motherfucker. But Ultra Kill is really cool because it's all about going for style points. Especially with like your guns and your combos and parries and whatever. I haven't played too much Ultra Kill. But I think just the atmosphere of this game is kind of what sets it apart in my mind. Oh my god, not again. Mother... Oh hell no, oh hell no, oh hell no. Burrow! I think I'm just trying to go through it too fast, which I mean... is fair, but... I would rather go through it fast than slow. I don't want to fall again. I'm just gonna do this the proper way. Oh, I guess I missed the checkpoint whenever I did the little shortcut that I had. Are you serious, man? That sucks. That sucks ass. What? Oh, hell no. Oh my god, bro. Falling in this game, it sucks. Especially if you don't have a checkpoint, because then it's like... It's just kind of annoying to get back up. I don't know what made me fall there in the first place, though. There we go. Now I just can't fall again. I'm assuming I just go up here. Yeah. And right there.
I found another buried beneath the ice. You could still see signs of what this place had once been. Something not unlike the caves where the village lay. The Ice Age must have come suddenly, washing over it like a freezing tsunami. Now it lay desolated, haunting anyone who dared visit, with falling stalactites, sharp icicles, and its bottomless depths.
Where am I supposed... Oh, I forgot about the stalactites on the roof. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's where I'm supposed to go. Whoops. I remember what... The ice caves, whenever I first played them, I often got confused on where to go. Because again, there are a lot of spots where you just would not expect to be able to grapple, like onto the falling stalagmites, or the stalagmites, stalactites. I'll have to look that up. I don't know, man. I don't know which is which. There's also another part coming up where I was like, are you for real? I have to grapple there. I think it's this part, actually. Yeah, it is. Where I had to grapple on the ceiling, and I didn't really know that at first. And it was not fun, because I was like, what? Not talking as much anymore because I'm extremely locked in on the platforming. But I think I can talk now because I believe I don't really have to do any more of the platforming. I think I'm done. I think this is genuinely the end of the game. Yep.
It was
this
dark
is.
all around me, but there was a light at the end of the tunnel.
So I'm just gonna stop talking and let the end of the game play out. Even the epilogue. I'm not gonna talk anymore throughout the epilogue. Only at the very, very end.
Hello? Nephew?
Uncle Fred, I finally found him.
My little boy. I'm glad to see you. And you're wearing the suit I made you. But how can you be here?
I said that I found the suit in his workshop and that I came looking for him.
I'm sorry for being away for so long. But I've been busy down here, you see. To my colleagues, show them how fantastic this all is.
I interrupted Fred and told him about Maddie, how we came all the way to Starhaven together, and that I had promised to ask him if he would go see her there.
Madeline. My little Maddie. I should have taken her to see Starhaven long ago. I've changed my mind. I'm not going home. What does research or praise matter when I can be here with these creatures? They need me. And it's just as well. I don't trust this pad for more than one ride anyway. You need that ride.
I didn't want to go home, and I asked if I could stay with him and Maddie instead.
I'm sorry, nephew. As much as I enjoy having you here, you must go home. Explore the world on your own. Have your own adventures. And don't worry about me or Maddie. We'll be fine. The pad is yours, boy. When you're ready.
The end. Now, good night, sweetie.
Wait, Dad. Does that mean Fred is still there?
Who knows? That was the last time I saw him.
Don't you miss him?
I do, sometimes. But I don't worry about him, because I know that wherever he is, he's on his biggest adventure yet. Dear Fred, today I step into the lobby of your house for the last time. My daughter asked me to tell her about an adventure, and I came to think of you. Your house looks just like my mother and I left it years ago. After you'd gone, I was sure she was going to throw out all your stuff, but she just cleaned up. I never told my mother about that day. I don't think she would have believed me. Can I believe it? After all these years. Uncle Fred, thanks to you, I have found an even greater adventure. Thank you. Love, your nephew.
And that was the full game. It's really not a long one, but it is very fun. It's very cool. The atmosphere is very awesome. I love the movement. I love all of the parkour. The characters are pretty likable, despite the fact that there's very few. And it's a nice little story overall. It's just very cool, and it's a very fun game. And if you really are looking to kill time, you could beat this game in just like about an hour. I beat it in just like a really short amount of time there. So this game really is not too hard at all, and it's very fun. It's definitely worth the money that I paid for it. And once again, thank you to my lovely, amazing girlfriend for editing this video again. And thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Goodbye.